Good evening and welcome to the 68th annual meeting of the First Advantage Federal Credit Union. I'm Tom Cameron, Chairman of the Board, and at this time I would like to call this meeting to order. Tonight we have adapted to our current situation with the coronavirus, and for the safety of our members and colleagues, this meeting is being held virtually. I recognize that we have a quorum and would like to introduce the 2019 Board of Directors that serve in a volunteer capacity for the good of the membership. First is Vice Chairman and also Chairman of the Supervisory Committee, Sylvester McClellan. Your Treasurer is Lawrence Smell. The Secretary is Brenda Dawson. The following board members are Paul Adamo, Barbara Ballard, William Ramsey, Larry Tonneson, and Andre Villa. We also have a Director Emeritus, Fred Blau, and we have two Honorary Director Emeritus, Blair Smith and Betty L. Wiggins. At this time, I would like for you to join me in an invocation. Please join me in this moment of thanks. We are thankful for our ability as individuals and as an organization to be able to come together in this cooperative effort to serve one another in hopes that we can enrich each individual's life and each individual's life's efforts. We are thankful for the riches and health that we enjoy today and hope these improve for each of us quickly. We are thankful for our first responders and healthcare workers who are on the front lines of a battle against an invisible enemy, and we wish them success soon. We are thankful for all of our servicemen and women who daily put themselves in harm's way to protect our way of life and our republic. We are thankful for our national, Commonwealth, and local government leaders and wish them wisdom and compassion in their daily efforts. And lastly, we are thankful for this credit union and its purpose of people helping other people and the daily efforts of the colleagues to ensure this purpose is achieved. Thank you. We'll now have a message from Dennis Dollar, former National Credit Union Association Chairman and Principal Partner of Dollar Associates. Please join me in welcoming Dennis Dollar. Dennis?
It's a pleasure being with you at your annual meeting this year, virtual though it may be. My name is Dennis Dollar. I'm the Principal Partner of Dollar Associates, a credit union consulting firm out of Birmingham, Alabama. And we work with your credit union, working with them on regulatory issues, working with them on growth issues, working them primarily on member services issues, the way that they serve you and looking for ways to serve you better. But one of the reasons they asked me to be a part of the annual meeting this year is that in my background, I also at one point in time was the chairman of the National Credit Union Administration, the NCUA. The NCUA is, as you know, to credit unions what the FDIC is to the bank, the regulator, the insurer. And I was chairman of NCUA during a time very similar to what we're facing right now with the coronavirus and the related issues that have come subsequent to that. I was the chairman of NCUA during 9/11, which was the last time that we had an event outside of our control that resulted in a change in behavior for credit union members and for consumers in general. One of the reasons that your leadership at your credit union, your board, your management team wanted to have me to participate was to share a little bit of that experience and to encourage you as credit union members to realize that it is the credit union difference that this type of opportunity opens doors for you and for your credit union. First of all, I want to make this point. Credit unions and your deposits are insured by the National Credit Union Share Insurance Fund up to $250,000, and that can be structured even differently in joint accounts to go beyond that. And there has never been a penny of credit union members' loss as a result of any losses that have come from any natural disaster or national emergency in the past. There has never been a penny of taxpayers' dollars that had to be used to bail out credit unions. So your hard-earned dollars are probably safer in your credit union. In fact, I would say they're unquestionably safer in your credit union than they are in your pocket, even in this era of social distancing. So one of the things that we found during 9/11 was that actually a part of the engine that will rebuild the nation, rebuild your local economy, rebuild your state economy after this initial period has passed by, just as it did in 9/11, was the small, independent credit unions back in the communities, supported by their members, who bring them their dollars of deposit, who make the loans, who pay them back faithfully, and are able to reinvest back into the communities in a way that really helped to rebuild the nation after 9/11, and I think we'll do again this time as well. One of the things we have to remember as credit union members, and I'm a longtime credit union member, as I know many of you are, and that is that credit unions are structured as not-for-profit financial cooperatives. That is, we're not owned by stockholders. The business that your credit union leaders do on a daily basis, the ways that they serve you are designed primarily and first and foremost, their priority is serving you. It's not serving some stockholder that's looking for a return on investment. You are the stockholders. You are the owners. You are the member owners of your credit union. It is a not-for-profit financial cooperative. And so therefore, at a time like this, it is oftentimes the fact that credit unions do not have the profit motive, but instead have the service motive, that they are better positioned to be on the front lines of the economic recovery that our nation needs. So I want to encourage you, as you do the business of your credit union through this annual meeting, and as you look to the future, that you not only work with your credit union, that you not only turn to your credit union for your investment needs, for your borrowing needs, but also that you encourage your neighbors, encourage the people you work with, encourage the people who may be coming to you with those stories that there are going to be so many of over the weeks and months to come, that they're facing economic stress, that they are questioning their own financial self-sufficiency, that you have a partner, and that you can help guide those friends, those neighbors, those co-workers to your credit union to perhaps be their partner as well. As you go through this meeting, you're going to find just how financially strong your credit union is. In fact, that's one of the reasons that we work with them and we enjoy working with them, is because of the commitment that they have not only to safety and soundness, to make sure that they're here for 10, 20, 50 years to come to meet your needs, your children's needs, your grandchildren's needs, but the fact that they also take those dollars that they earned and they have invested them back to you in the form of lower rates on your borrowings, higher dividend rates on your deposits, more branches, more technology, more efficient and effective delivery of services, the staff that can meet your needs on a daily basis and be concerned about you as an individual. The credit union story is an exciting one in this country. And the credit union role in economic recovery has been one of the great success stories of our credit union movement, of our credit union industry. So as you do your business, focus on the fact that your credit union is safe, sound, and strong, and that with your support and with your usage of their services and you're encouraging others to do so, that it will be safe, sound, and strong for generations to come. Thank you for the opportunity to be a part of your session this evening, and we thank you for your support of your credit union.
Thank you, Dennis, for that update and overview of our current situation. The Board of Directors have approved and motioned to dispense with the reading of the minutes from the last annual meeting. As the chairman of First Advantage Federal Credit Union's Board of Directors, thank you for your membership and continued trust in First Advantage. We are just as steadfast today in improving the financial well-being of our member owners as when we first opened our doors nearly 68 years ago. As a community credit union, First Advantage has a vested interest in making a positive difference in our community. We take great pride in uplifting our neighbors by supporting local nonprofits and community groups through donations, volunteer hours, and scholarships. I am pleased to report that in 2019, First Advantage contributed $109,000 to local groups, nonprofits, and community programs. 47% of that $109,000 went towards education, 10% towards military and civic organizations, 19% towards community outreach and emergency service, and 24% towards economic and cultural initiatives. I encourage you to review the annual report that showcases our corporate giving, and our support goes far beyond dollars donated. As a community credit union, First Advantage is passionate about taking an active role in supporting organizations that improve our community. Last year, First Advantage colleagues donated hundreds of volunteer hours to numerous community groups, including the USO, the Children's Hospital of the King's Daughters, Fear to Freedom, and Habitat for Humanity. This past year, First Advantage once again teamed up with Wavy TV10 for the annual Operation School Supply Drive. First Advantage, along with other community partners, helped collect over 80,000 school supplies that were donated to 12 school districts across the Hampton Roads area. First Advantage was also a lead partner for Coats for Families, helping to collect a record number of 13,500 coats for local needy families this past winter. We also celebrated our 12th year of colleagues volunteering on Columbus Day. This past year's accomplishments include we completed 1,000 USO comfort bags for deployed service members. We assembled 237 math rings for students at Dare Elementary. We created 691 surgery bears for Children's Hospital of the King's Daughter. We put together 100 aftercare kits and 1,005 toiletry bags for Fear to Freedom. We folded and prepared 1,573 brochures for the American Red Cross. Built 5 picnic tables for Habitat for Humanity. Packed 30 ready bags for the Rock Solid Foundation. Prepared 191 financial educational folders for the Dreams of Hope Foundation, assembled and donated 40 bicycles to the C. Waldo Scott Center for Hope and Rosemont unit of the Boys and Girls Club, made 109 blanket wraps for Ivy Baptist Church Homeless Ministry, and made 99 dog and cat blankets for the Peninsula SPCA. We are also pleased to announce that the First Advantage Federal Credit Union Foundation, a recognized 501c3 charity, carried out its mission of supporting the needs of our local military community in 2019. The foundation hosted a Medal of Honor Day celebration dinner featuring Medal of Honor recipient, retired U.S. Army Captain Florent Flo Groberg. More than 100 people attended, and the event raised over $15,000 to benefit the First Advantage Foundation. Giving back to the community is just one of the many ways that we bring the credit union philosophy of people helping people into the lives of those around us. Now I would like to turn the program over to Mr. Paul Muse, our President and CEO. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It is my pleasure to report to you that our credit union is strong financially and growing throughout our community. We are safe, sound, and well capitalized. We are focused on providing the very best financial advice to each of our members in order to help you reach your goals. We want to work together to secure a real advantage for you and your family. Over the past year, we've accomplished a lot, and I'd like to share some of those successes with you. We are well capitalized by having over 12% net worth, with 7% being considered adequate. Our asset size has grown to over $720 million, which is more than twice the average size credit union in our country. Over the past year, we've saved members millions of dollars by providing trusted advice with things like buying a house, refinancing an existing mortgage, doing home renovations, buying a car, providing a better rate, or lower fees, and many other reasons like these. In addition to these accomplishments, we received numerous awards over the past year. We received a 5-star superior rating from Bauer Financial, which is a top-rated company that provides ratings for credit unions and banks. We received Best of Reader's Choice Award in Coastal Virginia Magazine. We were the winner of the Dora Maxwell Social Responsibility Award, which is given through the Virginia Credit Union League for making a difference in our community. We were awarded the Virginia School Board Association Business Honor Roll Award, which is given to our involvement in financial education in the schools. We are very proud of all of our accomplishments and could not have done it without a great team of employees. So thank you to all of our colleagues who work so hard to support each other and our members. As I close, please know that we will continue to look for ways to enhance the value of your membership and want to continue to earn your loyalty. Thank you for your business and hope you are staying healthy. I'd like to now welcome our Chair of the Directors Scholarship Committee, Ms. Brenda Dawson.
I am delighted to be part of this program and would like to share the following information with you. For over 49 years, First Advantage has provided scholarships to first-year college students. Our program began with us offering 2 scholarships of $750, each memorializing 2 people that played a key role in the development of our credit union, Dale Close and William Karn. An additional scholarship was added, recognizing the superior volunteer service to First Advantage by David Hornstein and then Carlo Roma. The program added a scholarship in 2003, appropriately recognizing the achievements of Joe Kona, past credit union chairman and longtime volunteer. Our current program has evolved into what we call today the Director's Scholarship Fund, which provides 4 $3,000 scholarships recognizing the academic achievements and financial needs of outstanding young citizens. I would like to recognize the scholarship committee members, Barbara Ballard, Larry Tonneson, and Andre Vai. On behalf of the committee, I am pleased to announce the winners of the 2019-2020 Director's Scholarship Awards. Each winner's college will receive $3,000 on their behalf. The first one is Tanita Wojak. She is from Tabbs High School, Yorktown. Next is Ashley Herring from Men'sville High School, Newport News. Next is Tyrese White, Woodside High School, also Newport News. And the fourth is Tiffany Champion, Stevens High School, Hampton. Please join me in congratulating these deserving young students. We wish you the best of luck in your studies. In addition to the Director's Scholarship, First Advantage is also the sponsor of the Ann Watt Scholarship. This scholarship will be presented by the Fort Eustis Officer and Civilian Spouses Club for $2,000 later this year. I would like to now turn the program over to Mr. Sylvester McClellan. He is the chairman of the Supervisory Committee. Thank you.
Hello, I am Sylvester McClellan, chairman of the Supervisory Committee. I would like to introduce and thank the other members of the Supervisory Committee, Denise Peterson, Josephine Krantz, and Jacqueline Wynn. The Supervisory Committee is responsible for assuring that members' assets are managed prudently and responsibly. Each year, the Supervisory Committee contracts with a public accounting firm to perform an independent audit of our accounts in order to verify the fair representation of our financial statements. The firm of Nirman, Maynard, and Velez, CPAs, performed the 2019 annual audit. I am proud to inform you, the members, that they gave our credit union an unmodified opinion. A copy of the audited financial statements is printed in the annual report, which is available to all members. In addition, the National Credit Union Administration, our regulator, gave us a clean bill of health. These audit results could not be made possible without the dedication, knowledge, and experience of the credit union staff. I also serve as the chair of the nominating committee and would like to introduce the candidates for the board of directors. The candidates are Tom O. Cameron, Lawrence M. Smale, and Larry E. Tonison. They are all incumbents. There are 3 candidates and 3 positions to be filled. By virtue of 3 candidates for 3 positions and in accordance with the credit union bylaws and the January 29, 2002 board resolution, I declare the election of Tom O. Cameron, Lawrence M. Smale, and Larry E. Tonison to 3-year terms. I would like now to turn the program back to our chairman, Tom Cameron.
Thank you, Mac. Now, is there any old or unfinished business? Hearing none, is there any new business? Hearing none, I want to thank you all for tuning in and participating in our first ever virtual annual membership meeting. I know these are confusing and challenging times, but I want you to know that your credit union is up to the task, and we always will be and will take your best interest of heart. This concludes our 68th annual meeting. We thank everyone for joining us and for your continued membership. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you again.